So, Sam Weller, first 2 races of the season complete, and it's been a pretty dream start for you. Talk us through your season start.
Yeah, really good. Really strong pace in FP1 and FP2 on Thursday, which kind of took us by surprise a little bit because we tested here last week and we were struggling to get under the sort of 1 minute 15s, and to go out in FP1 I think it was like 13.2. That was quite surprising. There's obviously a hell of a lot more in the track this week than there was previous week. Yeah, like I said, we built on that. Qualifying was a little bit disappointing. We definitely had the pace to be on pole, but we had an issue where the drive shaft kept falling out, which obviously is not ideal. But yeah, we managed to get a lap that was good enough to put us up the pointy end. Race 1 was pretty fortunate, to be fair. Myself and Lewis Brown, we kind of had a really good gap between the rest of the pack. And I think Lewis had a damaged left front tyre, which obviously put him out of contention. But yeah, that was mega and definitely a relief to get my first win yesterday. And then this morning was just building on that. Yeah. I knew, probably much to Lewis's annoyance, obviously he basically started at the back, so put him out of contention. I knew I had a bit of pace on the guys behind me, so it was just managing that and bringing the car back in one piece.
Absolutely. Now, did you expect, race 2 earlier, your pace to be so good and pull away so much? Because I think just before the safety car, it was looking like it was going to be quite a close race. But then after that, I was hoping you'd slow down a bit. It was quite dull up front, really, and everyone else was falling over each other behind.
Yeah. Apologies for that. I'm sure it probably was a bit dull for me. The first lap was really difficult. Really struggled to get enough temperature into the rear tyres. I very nearly lost it at the old hairpin. I mean, I was opposite lock and then one hand off the wheel and even more lock to save it. So that kind of, I had to be quite careful with the car, which backed everyone up into me a little bit. But after the safety car period, I was able to get a bit more heat into the car and then just went from there, mate. Really, just did some quality times and built a gap.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, such a great start to the season. Going into obviously the race later today and the rest of the season, this must be a massive confidence booster going into them.
Yeah. Last year it was quite disappointing for me not to get my first win. Get that pressure off. So I came close a few times last year. It's just really nice this year to get that done. I haven't got to worry about that anymore. I can just focus and race my race. It's a really strong start. Let's see what we can do in race 3. Hopefully we don't have any issues with tripping over people and we can just press forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously you've moved on a lot from your driving from last season, but also the team has. This must be really rewarding to see everything that's around us here.
Yeah, 4 drivers now: Hannah Chapman, Joe Tanner and Taylor Whitson obviously with us, which is really great. Not necessarily exactly what we planned halfway through last year, but it was on the cards for us to expand, and we've got our own truck now and awning and everything that goes with that. And I've got 3 other drivers to share data with, which is very, very helpful at this level. So some of my teammates unfortunately haven't had the best of luck this weekend, but we're strong pace-wise. We're looking very strong this weekend.
Absolutely. Well, it's been good to see, and good to catch up. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Louis. Cheers, mate.